scars. A definition of a scar is fibrous tissue that replaces skin after injury. And what scars means to me is evidence of a story. Maybe you have a scar of divorce, or maybe it's a scar of a broken relationship, or maybe you came from a broken home. You know, I have a scar right here, and the story to that scar changed my life. You know, I grew up in a tight-knit family, and you know, my dad always laid down that we lived by this code, and that code was we protect each other, and we stand by each other, and we are to love each other regardless. And, you know, so we lived out that code. So on this particular night, my little brother was at a party, and at this party, he ends up getting mugged by a group of men. I get a phone call not long after this has taken place, and me being an older brother, you know, straight away I went into protection mode. So I told my other brothers to get in the car, and we made our way to this party in order to rescue him. So we get to this party, and I can see my brother in the background, and he sees me. And as soon as we locked eyes, you know, he worked up this you know, he felt he was safe. So a fight breaks out in this party, and I'm standing in the middle of everything, and it was messy, man. And I remember seeing my little brother on the ground, and this other dude running towards him with a knife in his hand. And I ran towards that guy in order to stop him by stabbing my brother. And you know, I got caught right in the middle of that, and ended up getting stabbed myself. You know, it's funny that now I look back on it, and you know, although I stepped in for my brother in order to save his life, like, I was so messed up myself that I couldn't save my own life. You know, and I'm so grateful that Jesus came and got these scars for me. He took my sin away. You see, what sin is missing the mark. It doesn't matter how much you miss the mark. You could even miss it by this much or this much. You miss, you miss, you miss. I got my scar by trying to save my brother's life, but Jesus got his scars to save mine.